What's up, guys? Welcome to another Destiny video. Whatever. I know everyone says that, so I'm not going to say it. Well, I kind of already said it. Gosh dang, I messed up the commentary already. But let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, so to start things off, this is the I don't know what kind of strategy this is called, but I'll just give you a brief summary. It's the one where you keep the ogres alive until you're actually going to detonate the bombs. Basically, in a brief summary, you let the ogres live, go on top, flinch Oryx, and then kill the ogres, and then detonate bombs, and then flinch Oryx some more. That's basically the strategy. Now, this is the point of view for the Relic Runner. I will say this, the Relic Runner has a relatively easy job, but it is the most important job, as the Relic Runner is the guy who makes everyone not die with the Circle of Life. So yeah, it is pretty easy, but it is important. So as long as you're relaxed and you're focused and you're confident that you can do the job, because for one thing, it's easy. It's just later on in the video, you can see that I start struggling with the relic running because I'm choking a lot. And I'm just like nervous that we're gonna not do it, and I'm gonna be the one to fail it. So later on in the video, but this was a successful run. It took like 6 or 7 runs compared to like 30 and 60 with the regular strategy, or the one everyone is used to. This is the better strategy, guys. I just want to say that this is probably the best strategy for hard Oryx. As you can see, the Relic Runner, look how easy that is, guys. Boom. That's all you had to do. Get the relic, jump down, dunk it on the vessel, and then jump up and shoot Oryx. Kill the remaining ogres, and that's it. And then look at that. Simple. Fairly simple. And then just shoot out Oryx. Make sure you fire from the hip so you can see your mini-map on the top left, so you can see if you need to move the vessel. I meant the bubble, or the circle of life. If you're going to move the circle of life, tell people I'm moving the circle of life to the right. I'm assuming your fire team has common sense, so they won't stand in the same place. I mean, come on, guys. Like, if you hear, I'm moving the bubble to the right, and then die, and then wonder why you died, you're an idiot because you don't have common sense. It means the circle of life is the only thing that keeps you alive, correct? So, if he's moving the bubble, you should move too, right? I mean, it's like, okay, so just make sure your fire team has common sense, because if your fire team does not have common sense, they will die a lot, and it's just a nuisance. Because it's important that you stay alive. I should also say that because doing it with less people is definitely a lot harder and a lot more stressing on the other jobs. You want to make sure you got a really well built team, because think of it as vault of glass. If you have 4 people remaining, it's going to be super hard for that one guy to do the teleport when he gets time warped to past or future, or Mars or Venus or green or red or whatever you call it. It's going to be hard because he's the only guy doing it. And think of it that way, that it's about survival. Don't think about DPSing, man. It's about survival. Although DPSing is still important, it's about survival. So just make sure everyone survives. I know it's hard. Look at that. I almost died here. My mistake there. There's not really much I could have done about that if I had died. But it does happen. It's hard. It's a raid. It's not supposed to be easy. But this strategy takes off a lot of frustration, because I can tell you right now, this is pretty simple. As you can see, it's literally the same thing. Just go get the relic, jump down, survive the ogres, dunk it on the vessel, jump back up, shoot Oryx in the chest, help everyone finish off their ogres, and then jump down and yeah, shoot Oryx from the hip, fire from the hip, so you can see your mini map and where you need to move the bubble. Um, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, literally, that's exactly it. As you can see, my team managed to detonate all 8 orbs. 4 orbs for the first sequence, another 4 orbs for the second sequence, and because of that, we only had 1 airstrike round. So if you guys can do that successfully, that's great. Also, another thing to note is that everyone must land at least 1 bullet on Oryx. I found out that while doing this strategy, and I did initially think that the bombs did the initial damage and whatever you do to Oryx doesn't matter. I think that doesn't really count if no one lands a bullet, because I've had runs where we detonate all 4 bombs, right? And his health would barely go down. Like, his health would be at 100%. And I would question, what the heck? We got all 4 bombs. And it's probably, and I never shot Oryx through those runs. And then I said, okay, you know, I'm just gonna shoot Oryx, because if I can't get, if the bombs aren't gonna do that much damage, I might as well do a little bit more damage myself. And I found out that by doing so, by shooting him, he actually had a chunk of his health get taken out. So don't just not shoot at Oryx. I think it's important that everyone does land at least 1 bullet on Oryx, because if you don't, you might have some sort of problem where his health is just still at 99%, even though you detonated all 4 bombs. So just make sure you do that. And that's about it. Just keep in mind that the Relic Runner has the most important job. It is easy though. It's stressful but easy. It's challenging, but out of the 3 jobs, it's pretty easy. Stay alive. Stay alive. Everyone has to stay alive. It gets a lot more difficult when there are less people actually doing the raid, so make sure you have that. What else? Typically, the Relic Runner is the lowest light level, because the Relic Runner, you know, he can't do a lot of DPS to ogres and stuff, so you want to have the Relic Runner typically at the lowest light level. That's it. That's really it, guys. That's pretty much what I did for the rest of the video. I hope you can catch on what's going on now for the Relic Runner. It's fairly straightforward. Get the Relic, jump down, dunk Vessel, go back to Daughter's Plate. Make sure you're going... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. You want to make sure that the Daughter's Plate you choose is the Daughter's Plate farthest from Oryx, because he will shoot out a spite of something. Spit, I consider it spit. He'll spit projectiles at you, and that can kill you. And a way to counter this, and I'll tell you in the other video as well, is that if you have a Titan bubble, all the Guardians can just sit in the Titan bubble and wait for the Circle of Life to come back on top of the tower's platform. If you don't have a Titan bubble, you can throw down a smoke bomb and then jump in the air. The reason why I say jump in the air is because then you can dodge his projectiles. Throw a smoke bomb, because if the ogres see you and you're visible, they will shoot at you in the air and you will die from the ogres. So those are the 2 ways to counter it. If you're a warlock, you can die and self-res. Obviously that was a joke, because whereas some people like to joke that hunters can't do much, actually hunters, you know, they're pretty useful, but I'd say Titans are probably more useful because of their Titan bubble. In any case, you know, that's pretty much it, guys. Just make sure you, just to summarize everything again, Relic Runner, easy job, most important job. Everyone stay alive. Everyone stay alive, but what else? Just stay alive. I really don't know what else to say. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Just jump on this platform, jump on the next platform, jump to the Relic platform, get the Relic. Also, yeah, I forgot to say, call out once you get the Relic. I probably should have said that earlier. Call out once you get the Relic so your teammates know to go on top of the Daughter's platform. As you can see, they're already on the top of the Daughter's platform. The 4th ogre will typically have the most health, because he's the last one that spawns and you only have 2 people shooting at him. So yeah, you might want to shave off some of his health, or help your teammate shave off some of the ogre's health. As you can see, we kind of messed up there when we were shaving off some of the health while Oryx was smashing. We effed up because we killed the ogre too early, or we killed the ogre accidentally when shaving his health, because everyone was shooting at him. And it's like you kind of want to, you know, moderate how much damage you're doing. You know, if if it's 10%, I'd say that's good enough. If you shoot them anymore, you might accidentally kill them. But that's just for the plate guys and the plate guys, the extras, and the plate guys to know. I will be uploading another video for the plate point of view and the extras point of view. I think I'll post the extras point of view first because the plate point of view and the extras point of view, they're essentially doing the same thing. But as of the Relic Runner, you're probably doing something different, but it is pretty easy. Like if everyone can just stay alive, I honestly think you can get it within relatively short amount of tries, probably like 2 or 3 tries, and you'll get it down. But since this is early, we're still trying to get used to it. You know, we're still building up. And yeah, guys, just try this strategy out because you know it is pretty simple compared to the regular shoot your ogre then shoot the night eater. It's pretty hectic that way. This one it's still challenging, but it's simpler and it's a little bit easier than, you know, a lot of hectic things going on like, okay, I killed the 4th ogre, okay, I'm going for the night. You know, it's just simpler because by the time the 4th ogre spawns, everyone's already like in a rush to get in the middle and stuff like that, and it's just, you know, it's just kind of too much going on, and that's why I like this strategy a lot, guys. There's really not much else to say. I guess I'll just say more things to fill up the video. Um, uh, RNG sucks. Yeah, obviously I'm not the best commentator, but I just wanted to put this video out here because, okay, as you can see, it's just the stressful thing. It's just the psychological thing when you're doing the relic running. Like, you gotta kind of be confident there. Like, obviously I was stressing a lot. Here I'm really stressing. You can see, I'll tell you what happens here. Like, I failed to jump up on this platform because I'm stressing way too much. And I managed to clutch it. I honestly didn't think I was gonna jump on top of that platform. I thought I was gonna fail the whole thing. You don't want to have any doubt. As a relic runner, you have even if you have the easiest job, it still takes a little bit of motivation and a little bit of confidence so that you don't f up. It's just a matter of not effing up when you're playing the Oryx raid. And here, I think we're gonna kill him here. Yeah, it's coming to the end, so there we go. He's no health left, and I hope you guys understand, like, how to do the relic running. It's really easy. The relic runner is really easy. It just takes confidence, just a little bit of straightforwardness. There's Oryx. I have all 4 rounds in my sniper. I'm last round in my touch of malice, so I'm extra ready just in case I need it. And yeah, that's it. I have the pointer emote because that's the OG emote. Know I'm saying? And here are my rewards. Yeah, pretty content with what I got. I got the helmet. I mean, yeah, it's exact 310, but you know, I got some boots, so that was cool. 317 boots to get me just halfway to 316. It's a little bit tedious to get the rest of the halfway, but thanks for your time, guys. Hopefully you will try to do this strategy. It's definitely easier from the other one, but it is still challenging, guys. It's still a raid, so keep that in mind. Comment what you think, and I hope you enjoyed it. See ya!